everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Friday, March 21st, and I have a market tomorrow, so I'm doing a separate market video from my weekly makes that I uploaded a couple of days ago. I have a bunch of price tags on my table, so I just thought I would jump on, do a little bit of pricing with you guys, and add that to my market recap video, and try to every now and again get like 2 videos up a week instead of 1. So I'm going to test the waters and do my market videos separate from what I made for the week. So let's get to pricing a little bit of the stuff. So most of the stuff on my table is from the last 3 weeks of what I made. I have so many plushies. I want them to sell quick. I don't want to be hanging on to this stuff for a long amount of time. So for instance, my axolotls that I normally charge $15 for in the Michaels yarn, I'm going to charge $15 in the Bernat, even though they're a tiny bit bigger. It's not that much more work. And I can probably get quite a few axolotls out of 1 skein of yarn. So I'm keeping my axolotls at $15. I just have these little price tags with a sticker on the back with the number, the price. And I just attach it to my plushies. When I sell the plushies, I take the price tag off, throw it in my cash box, and I reuse these. So that's what I do. So I think I have 8 axolotls here. So we're just going to throw some $15 stickers on them. This pattern is Robin. She's knotting hook crochet. I'm not going to link all the plushies in the description below. Most of these you can find on my YouTube channel. Just look for the thumbnail with the axolotl picture on the front of it. So I probably won't take all 8 of these to the market tomorrow. I'll probably take 4. And this way, if they sell, I'll have some for my next market. Because I have so many plushies, I can't take them all. So we're just gonna price and split up the plushies. Now this one here, I did do the creepy eyes, which I really like. Okay, I think I've only got one more. Okay. And I just bought these little pins at the dollar store. I normally take the prices off when I sell these. I don't want kids poking or pinching themselves because they're like little mini safety pins, but they are sharp. So I have Robin's axolotls. I'm going to do 15 for these. These are another quick and easy make. I only have 2, so I will probably take them both to my market. So I just wanted to get some stuff priced. I got to get my bins organized, pack my car, because I'm leaving here at 7:15 in the morning. So, but you guys, I have so many plushies, like so many. And I'm just tired of seeing the same plushies. I've had some of the same plushies in my bin for like 8 months. Like, I find us as crochet makers, we always want to do new patterns. We're always looking for new patterns. So we don't want to hang on to the older patterns for too long. I just, I just want to move them. I want to move them. Okay, so this bunny is Saucy Puffins Crafts. $25. It didn't really take me that long. It looks like a time-consuming pattern, but it was actually pretty quick and easy, so $25. If you can get 35, great. That's awesome, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to be holding on to this stuff. So, my mini love cats, Parfait Chunky, $12. They're tiny. They're easy. They're mindless. They sell well at $12. I don't think I can get 15 for this size. So, they're going to be priced for $12. But they're adorable, absolutely adorable. And a lot of my stuff on my table go in little bins on my table, which have prices on the bins, so I don't even have to price a lot of the stuff that is on my table. So this shouldn't really take me that long. If I have a lot of one thing, I'll take maybe a quarter or a half of my product to the market, leave the stuff for future markets. But I'm kind of getting into the Easter prep right now, so I have these bunnies. These are Stacy Makes, Apple Tree Boutique on Etsy. I'm going to put $15 on these. The squirrels I do $18 because of the faux fur on the tail, and but for these I'm just going to do 15. They're pretty quick makes. So, and I just love the little faux fur tails. They're adorable. And I really should go through my market bins and pull out any rabbits that are left over from last year, and maybe take out some stuff that I've had in my bins for a while that haven't been selling, and just sometimes I like to just switch and rotate, and then I just get to a point where I don't want to look at it anymore, and then I will throw it in a clearance bin this summer. So I have a bunch of Myrtle the Turtles. These go in a $15 bin. Chicken eggs, I'm going to put a price tag of $10 on these. These are going to go on a table with a little sign in front, so I don't have to price these. Because if I had to price these individually, I'd be here forever. So I have Making Bacon. These are going to be $15. And I might actually only price 2 of them. I might take one of these over to Lisa. So sometimes I like to split up my stock. I'll take some chicks and eggs over to Lisa as well. I still have quite a few of these chicks and eggs in my market bins, because I've only had them to a couple of markets, but my markets have been really bad this year. So, and I had $15 on them. I'm scaling it back to 10 because of how I do them now. I can cut out a couple of rounds in the shells, and they only take me 20 minutes, so I'm going to lower them to 10. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, so Making Bacon is going to be $15. I can get this done like maybe half an hour. So I think $15 is a good, reasonable price for that. Okay, so the only thing I really want to price is my pony, which is a unicorn. Her name is Willow. She was in my last video. I'm going to price her at $50 just because she's a good size in the Bernat blanket. So we're going to put $50 on her, and then I'm going to reorganize my bins And I don't think I could pack my car because it's raining right now, so I'll do that first thing in the morning. And then I will be back to show you some market footage, so we shall see you in a bit. Good morning, everybody. It's market day. We're at the Waverly Legion. We just hauled all of our stuff into the venue, and they have our tables way too close together. Setting up is going to be really hard because the tables are so close together you can't go back and forth. I will shoot a little bit of footage when I go in just to show you how close our tables are together. So it's kind of the same vibe that I had when we went to Fairview. But yeah, it is what it is, so we'll have to work with it. So I will show you the venue. Okay. See what I mean? See what I mean? Like, how are we supposed to set up? Anywho. And like even the tables behind us are pretty close, so it's gonna be jam-packed, people. But I'll be back after I get set up. Okay, I'm all set up. Again, I forgot my banner. I'm gonna have to get a table runner like Miss Brenda. So, kind of went with the same setup I had last time. I put out some different critters than I normally do. I brought out some of my stock from last year. I got my jumbo mouse, my little mouse, my new pony. Decided to put my unicorn out. I marked her down to 60 from 70. Put out some axolotls. I need to get a separate rack for my zipper bags, I think. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, keeping it simple this time. Sometimes less is more. I'll try to do updates. I'm filming. I gotta film footage for this market vlog. So it's 10:04 and it's dead. I'm sure it'll pick up. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, I gotta take little snippets so I have footage for this video. So I'll be back when I have something else to report. See you later. So it's 11. We've been open for an hour. Breaking news. I had to change a $100 bill for somebody. Then 10 minutes later, I sold a $25 creepy striped snake. And then I had a vendor buy a zippered bag. So I'm at $40. Yay! The table fee was $35, so I'm $5 above my table. So it's looking up, people. It's looking up. And there's people in front of their table right now, but I will get footage of the Easter Bunny in my next update. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, I'll be back in an hour. I'm going to try to do an update every hour on the hour. So we'll see you in an hour. Okay, just another update. Even the bunny looks bored. But I'm still at $40. So no sales in the last hour. This is gonna be like, oh, show all my cat butts.
You should have a little litter box.
I should have a little litter box for the kitty cats. Yeah, so I'm still at $40. So nothing's changed in the last hour. This is gonna be like, we'll see. We'll see if it picks up. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Hi everybody. It's 1 o'clock. So we're at the halfway point. This market is not very good. I'm still at the 2 sales. I haven't made any more sales since, well, it's been a while. So this video, it's hard to get footage when there's like not much going on. Yeah. But me and Brenda are having a good time. Joking around. So that's good. And we're going to go for supper afterwards with her hubby and my hubby. So that'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll be back at 2 o'clock with another update. See you in a bit. So it's 1:30. I had to go get some onion rings because I was getting like hangry. I was getting hangry. No update since the last update. It's pretty quiet in here. And I don't think it's going to pick up. So I'll be back at 2 o'clock with another update. This is going to be like the worst market vlog in history of market vlogs. I'm trying, Robin. I'm trying. Okay, I'll be back at 2. Hello, everybody. It's 2 o'clock. I have an update for you all. I figured you would be getting sick of seeing my ugly mug so close up in the camera. This vlogging that I'm not used to doing. So I threw this cute little loaf kitty in my hood to distract you. But anyway, I made one sale between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. So I sold one chick in the egg for $10. Yay! So I'm up to $50 now. So that's awesome. So I will be back at 3 o'clock with an update. And hopefully I can add to that total. So we'll see you at 3 p.m. Hi everybody. It's 3 p.m. I have an update for you all. I sold a puffin for $10 and I sold a chicken for $10. So I'm up $20 and I'm at $70. So that's very good news. My loaf cat was even having enough of me, so he had to like skedaddle off. So 1 more hour to go and I will be back to let you know how I did. We'll see you at 4. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Got that song in my head now. I can't get rid of it. So it's 3:39. 3:39. No more sales. Pretty much everybody is, look, packing up. Me and Brenda, I think I think we're the only ones that still have a full amount of stuff on our table. So we're gonna play it by ear. We might pack up early if there's way more empty tables than not. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get any more sales today. I'm almost 100% sure there's not gonna be no more sales today. So we're gonna go out for supper, and then I'll get home and I'll do a breakdown, even though I pretty much told you what I've sold already, but I will come back and do a market breakdown. And yeah, in the comforts of my own home, at my own filming station. So I'll be back later. Okay, it's 3:42. Like 3 minutes since my last filming. So the event organizer's packing up, so guess what? I'm gonna start packing up. I will see you back at home. Breaking news. It's been 5 minutes since my last filming. It is 3:47. So we're packing up. I'm packing up, and a vendor beside me bought a $10 chicken. So I'm gonna add $10 to my total. I even packed up my cash box and put it away. I was that confident that I wasn't gonna sell anything else, but they paid me in 2 $5 bills, so I didn't have to make any change. So that's it for now. I'll be back later. Hello everybody. It's like 7:30 at night. Me and Brenda and my husband went out for supper, and then I loaded my car, got back home. Then we went across the street to get some snacks for the hockey game later. And I thought I'd just jump on and do my market recap quickly. Pretty slow day. It's amazing that I had sales because there was hardly any people coming through. So I pretty much told you every hour on the hour what I sold, so I don't think I have to go over that. I'm just gonna say that I did $80 today. My table fee was $35, so I didn't have any square fees because I didn't have any square transactions. So I sold 80, my table fee was 35, so I walked away with $45. Better than the last couple markets. So 2025 is a rocky start to the markets. So no markets next weekend. And then I'm signed up for Muscataubbit on March 30th. So yeah, that's it. So you will have to give me feedback on what you think of a separate market video, because I do all my filming from my phone, and my battery has not been lasting that great. So I normally just do a little film of my setup, and then, you know, I mean, I don't really do updates, but I thought where I'm doing a separate video, I would do updates for y'all. So I'm like, it was pretty slow. So I just do an update every hour on the hour. And I mean, we had fun. We had fun. Made a little joke about it, you know. It is what it is. So let me know what you think of this video, what you think of this market, you know, whole market video being separate from what I make during the week, because normally I just do my weekly makes and then my market footage at the end. But I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what your guys' feedback is. Yes, continue, or no, don't bother. It's, you know, I did not enjoy this video. Let me know. So that's it. I will be back next week with what I make my upcoming week. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope I could, give you some chuckles, if, nothing else. So, bye everybody. Have a great day.